control of beasts. The order came in and cleared them all out. 12 blessed their hearts. I tell you, I'd love to put a cask with the adders that put me back to work. Okay. Honey yard. Let's make my way over here. I'll keep an eye out for any enemies with the mark above their head, though. Yeah, like, on my way. The more I kill, like, better. Yes! Holy fucking hallelujah. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. That actually, remember the thing in the Undercroft? That looks like a fire version. They're trying to summon the Dark Primal, the people down below, in the Undercroft. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who not know your godhood. If it please you, Lord, scorch these heathen souls with cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring these two as well. Ugh. What's going on? This isn't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, may my breath claim you. By my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your fate, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your sword belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal flame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. But yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine alliance waxeth clear. Thou art the godless blessed in number, blessed's. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons waned of thine abhorrent kind. Warned of thy abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. I'm worried that they've already started the fight without me here. No, they're here just chatting. My flesh shall consume thy flame and soul. Sorry, my flames shall consume thy flesh and soul. You know, he actually kind of makes me think of like one of the xenomorphs from Aliens. Anyone else get that? Like, just look at him. It really makes me think of him. Also, actually, you know, like Alien 1, succumb to the Inferno. I have to say, I really like the costume for the alien in that. It's quite well done, I'd say. Apparently, it's just a guy in a suit. It looks really well. They used the darkness to good effects here, I have to say. By having it catching, constantly in the dark, it, makes it look better. Yeah. Not like it's good work, Apparently, H.R. Geiger or Giger or whatever did a lot of biochemical artwork. Flesh and metal. Surrender thyself to the fires of judgment. Flesh and metal. It's one kind of thing. Infernal nail. Don't know what this is, but if there is switching, probably gonna be looking pretty well. Here, they've probably done this before. They look like a higher level person that's been tuned down for this. Thou art strong. Actually, where is the all the guys that got mind control. Wonder will they be will the mind control be broken if we smite Ifrit here? If we break him, will they be freed from it? Or is that kind of a perpetual thing that they'll need to be put down? Because, they're robbing the devotees of him now. Then again, they seem more or less like robbing devotees and more bringing zombies. The blessing of light defies me? Anyone feel like doing s'mores? Well, having some s'mores? Do I get to learn to summon Ifrit now? That would be... no, that's like norm. I remember Final Fantasy VIII, you beat the shit out of Ifrit, then you can summon him in combat. Suddenly, it's Obscura. You can be a magical girl if you want, Drum. No one will judge you. Really excited about being a magical, about being a magical girl. Very excited. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amaja zealots, so are each seem more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Phew. Yeah, it seems they're snapping out of it. I see the Bloodsworn waste no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Dromkren. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Nero-Tos-Skeva. Oh, remember the guy who cut down the spy? Or what he proclaimed was the spy. He looks upset. It's like he's gonna start crying. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I anticipated, even taking Ul'dah interference into account. Interesting equipment. Looks like gun arms. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles of court. We only have ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Olivia. Promise me you'll never change. We're wasting enough time here. The meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventure's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You've been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Let's scroll here. I'm curious. 2,000 XP points and well, we got 4,000 and 1,500 gil for doing it the first time. Had to turn on the other mouse to actually scroll confidently. Oh, my eyes. There's like eyelashes in them. Oh, I got brought back here. Awesome. Ah, there you are, Drum Kren. Come, rest a while. You'll have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Magi will be less inclined to risk a rat. For a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me, or if too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be of a whole body, but same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all of our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice, if for the slain and by your hand, no less. That is a deed of no ordinary individual, Drum Kren. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I've long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take it too long, will you? The realm's problems will solve themselves. Kind of, wish we could talk to the, the captain. I know he got tempered, but it's just kind of curious, like, What is he still a crazed devotee or what? But you can't. Ah yes, I remember now. Turn. Yes. Christ, it's nearly 5 a.m. Internet, adventure sound. At the list, yes. Porter, hire Vesper Bay. I'll spend an absolute fortune on these. I could go on foot and all that. I just can't be bothered. This way is quicker, and I just don't have the patience for any other way. I keep forgetting I can teleport to Horizon and get over here that bit quicker. The short end of Brass Blades desperately seek aid in ridding the area of deadly beasts who, without any predators save man, continue to multiply at an alarming rate. Actually, yeah, that's quite the issue, especially considering they seem to prey on Nald'thal. Or at least enjoy slaying Nald'thal. Eating Nald'thal, whatever. Excuse me. Get Dawn wrist guards for turning this in. In a bid to learn the whereabouts of the abductees, the Mortal Flames advise a plan to capture Amaji using the false priest Ungus as bait. Minfilia bids you take part in the operation as a science representative. Head for Camp Drybone and assemble the flames. You've been briefed on the details of the... fuck it, I can't be bothered reading more. I'll just show it to you and you can pause it to read it. Pause and read, actually, I will read this. It would appear that Ifrit has the power to bind mortals to his will, but for reasons yet unknown, you are immune to his influence. If he failed to make you his minion, Ifrit elects to exterminate you instead, only to find himself outmatched. Quite how you found the strength to resist the godlike being is a question for another time. For now, make your way back to Camp Drybone and speak with Tancred. I can't care enough. Does she jump every time you come in? Drum Koran, how goes it? All is well here, at least in the bookkeeping front anyway. Imagine, secretive organizations have a lot of bookkeeping to do. Especially one trying, doing what they're doing. Our organization, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, was formed through the union of two separate entities. The first was comprised of Charlene natives such as myself. It was called the Circle of Knowing. The second, made up of individuals that shared a rare gift, was known as the Path of the 12. Terrible events that